Hubble Enterprises and IT&E, and we're back on the show, of course, with your host, Jason Solis, Andy Wheeler in the Zoom room, myself, Victorious. Let's jump right into the Zoom room here, where I got my friend, my buddy, the Brub right here, Brandon Santos, who's going to talk about a really awesome thing that's happening that he's putting together. And, it's not like, a group of people came together. It's just him by himself. He decided to involve his family too in the spirit of giving. So, Brandon, welcome to the show, man.
Hi, buenas noches, guys. Thank you guys for having me.
And but I called him Brandon, but everybody who knows him on TikTok. He's a big, TikTok name out there, and he goes by Tomorrow Diamond. So, real quick before we get to the what you got planned for the holiday season here. Let's talk about you became a big name on TikTok, especially for Guam TikTokers. When we went to the pandemic, everything went on lockdown. TikTok was one of those apps that people kind of turned to for amusement and for a lot of things. But you took TikTok to a whole new level where you kind of brought back that whole Chamorro side of things, where you also included the Chamorro language and everything. So how did that all start for you?
Yeah, growing up, I would just listen to my uncles and aunties, and you know how Chamorro families are when they get together. It gets kind of crazy, and so most of the time we're just laughing. And my other half is the one that actually told me, "Hey, you should do TikTok," because I was only on Instagram. And I was like, "Yeah, but I don't dance. I'm not, I can't model. I can't sing." And so they're like, "Why don't you just be yourself?" And I was like, "Okay." So I did a video, and I didn't know it was gonna blow up that much. And so I was like, my purpose, like for my videos, right? My mission is just to spread good vibes, the good island vibes, and that's it. With the pandemic going on, I was like, we need some laughter with a lot of things going on, even if I just look crazy. But I don't really act like that in person, guys. So if you guys see me, I'm approachable. Uh, but yeah, so it was just me trying to spread good vibes, and I just try to put a smile on your face every time I try to meet people.
And you do such a lot. You talk about, you do some jokes on the side. What's one of the on your TikTok, and you can see it with the views and everything. Like, what's one of your most popular hits on TikTok?
Of course, well, the one that blew up and the one that everybody likes, it's the "So you wanna date an island girl,"
Go
and
for it,
that's the
bro.
one that blew up everywhere, and it was shared everywhere.
You want to just give us a little
Reenactment.
reenactment of the video, bro?
Sure, I'll try to remember my own lines. So you wanna date an island girl? Yeah, they're beautiful, yes indeed, but they're also crazy. Just wait and see. They can move their hips, I don't lie, but don't get caught looking around, I don't poke your eye. They could cook some mean ass red rice, but if she's mad, so close your eyes. They can do what the island boys can do. So, chew that pugwa and bush cutter too. Now this goes out to all my island girls out there. Smile on me, even if you're dopey.
Tomorrow Diamond, ladies and gentlemen, live here on the link. Wow, bro, it talked about how you brought back that whole Tomorrow Island side of everything. You put it into TikTok, and when we went into lockdown, like I said at the beginning, people looked at TikTok for a lot of things, but when you kind of bring in the whole cultural side of things and kind of entertain people with it, I think that helped a lot of people, especially when we went into lockdown. A lot of people needed that laugh and to kind of take them away from all that we're going through.
For sure, yeah. And like for my TikTok, right? It's more of Pacific Islanders, Marianas, Micronesia. We're all islanders at the end of the day, and we all have the same values. Of course, family, respect, and all that. And it's just me showcasing our islands, and I'm Chamorro, and I get construed with a different culture. But then yeah, I'm proud to be Chamorro, and Chamorro Diamond is just a name that I got because it's like a little slogan that I do. It's your one of a kind, hard to find Chamorro Diamond, and we're all diamonds in our own in our own way. And mine, you gotta find it under all that Sukati.
And you know what? I gotta say, because we have Andy Wheeler in the Zoom room, and of course,
Mm-hmm.
everybody knows Andy Wheeler. The Malfunction Boys,
Mm-hmm.
and I think
Yeah.
what you're doing now, and I think what everybody's trying to kind of is what they created 20 years ago, and it went mainstream, and then now you guys are taking the new generation of comedians on Guam who have kind of taken that to the next level and using TikTok as a platform. It's such an amazing thing. And I see Andy right now, and he's
It brings back so many memories of the things that Chris and I would do, and the response we got from people being on the radio and performing at shows. And now we're a little bit older. I'm not going to be doing TikTok. That is not for my
oh
generation.
man.
And so just seeing other people kind of do a lot, because what Chris and I did, I mean, we didn't invent the humor. It's just we took a lot of that, local Chamorro humor, and we put it out on the radio. And so seeing, dudes like Brandon, all the other TikTokers out there kind of take that same sense of humor, that same awareness, and just putting it out on TikTok. It's super cool to see, man. And, like I said, I'm not on TikTok, but I appreciate the craft, my brother.
Thank you, and I'm glad you said that because you guys were the inspiration, honestly, and it actually drove me to what I did, and I looked up to you guys, and I wasn't always a comedian; it was just me, just being myself, and
Well, that's
yeah,
the thing with us is, we're not comedians, but everything that we did was these were conversations we had with our friends. They were jokes that were told at the barbecue. They were stories that, oh man, you're not going to believe what I just saw. So it's things like that. We just put it on the radio. And for you, it's not like you sit down and write. This is just
no,
stuff
yeah,
that has happened to you. These are real life situations that, you kind of take it to that TikTok level.
yeah.
And it's super cool to see the evolution of the craft, like I said. And it's super cool to see, and I'm proud of you guys.
Thank you.
So, Brandon, we got you on here because you did your thing on TikTok. A lot of people follow you and respect you for what you do, and you plan to do something real awesome and amazing this season. And we see a lot of charities and organizations out there. We did our Giving Tuesday thing to give back to those who need it, especially during this time of the year. So you plan to do something similar as well. So let's talk about what you got planned for Christmas Eve.
Yeah, so Christmas Eve, me and my family decided to, do a around the island stroll patrol kind of thing, and we're gonna decorate my truck with lights and Christmas decor, and we started making our treat bags to give out, and yeah, just to give back to the community. Normally we do give to the charities on our own, but we wanted to do something big. Despite the pandemic that we all are going through now, our spirits weren't broken. It was kind of chopped down a little bit. So in any way that I can help the community, uplift their spirits, spread joy, and the good vibes, and yeah, just get back to the community.
So let's talk
I
about.
can't speak for Chris, but when we were doing all our malfunction stuff, the best part of doing that, Brandon, I'm sure you can agree, is making people laugh. Just kind of in a dark year like this, giving them that something to kind of laugh and share, and then being able to give back to the community with the charities, however big or small it is. That's the best feeling, man. So you have that platform now, and you're able to start giving back. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. And what we're doing is all coming from us. We went out and we bought the gift, the treat bags and the candy and stuff like that. And one thing that we're gonna get out of this as well is teaching my kids. It's not always about receiving stuff, and we're grateful, and that we have what we have. You know, there's other people that's unfortunate and stuff like that are not in the same circumstances as us. So it's a good way to give back, and I'll also teach my kids. It's not always about receiving uh, good stuff.
So, Brandon, let's talk about the different because you're going to be at different spots and locations on island, and so let's talk about the different spots that you got set up to be at.
Yeah, so our first spot will be at the GPO Wendy's parking lot. So we picked these spots kind of like in the area of the villages. We're only gonna stop there for like 30 minutes or even less. But we'll be more driving into the villages, playing Christmas music. And our first stop will be at GPO Wendy's at 12:30,
Okay.
and then we'll make our way down to Chamorro Village, the parking lot closest to the Skinner Plaza, and then we'll make our way to the PD mayor's office, then Agat mayor's office, the Bell Tower in Maritzu, and then the Inarahan pool area. Then we'll make our way down towards the north and just stroll into the villages.
For those of us that are not on TikTok, are we going to be able to follow along on another social media maybe?
Yeah, for sure. I have my Instagram, and so that's the
Okay.
best way. Like on the day of, I'll be posting more on my Instagram story. So yeah, I'm telling all my followers, if you have me on Instagram, check out my IG stories, and I'll be posting updates on where we're at.
That's Tomorrow Diamond too?
Yes.
All right. Well,
Follow now.
Brandon, Andy, you got a TikTok, bro? Can I follow you?
Me? No. No. Not my thing.
That's what I said in the beginning. I was like, man, I see all these TikToks with the, good dancers like, Chubby Robbie and Dope Reyes Lee. They all can dance. These are like local and Saipan TikTokers too. And it's pretty cool that we built like a little community. We've never met in person, but we talk online virtually. And so that's pretty fun. I was like, hey man, you guys gotta show me these moves. Because if I bust a move, everyone's just not gonna view it at all. Or just gonna run away.
Well, we appreciate having you on the show, Brandon. Thanks for all that you do, man. And again, thanks for kind of being the evolution of keeping that Guam humor out there. Good luck with the donation drive, and thanks again for being on the show.
All right, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys having me.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas. All right, and staying with our Christmas